Boom! Yeah! Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka Mr. 710. And we are glad you are joining us once again. Look, hey, I'm really ain't gonna keep y'all too long today. For real. I know ain't no football on today, so I can hold y'all as long as I need to. But, hey, I'm excited about today's show. Because I've been working out. I've been trying to live better. I've been trying to do better. And so I'm expecting better. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be one of them today. It's definitely going to be one of them today. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in via Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, as well as if you're listening via Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or however it is that you're listening. Thank you. And thank you. On tonight's show, we're going to talk about since last week. We're going to do that since last week like we always do. We also going to talk about this driverless Uber. We're going to talk about $1,500. We're going to talk about impersonators. Man, it's on today. And when I tell you it's on today, it's about to be on. It's about to be on. Hold on, let me go ahead and flip it so my people on Facebook can jump on in. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So since last week, hey, if you was anywhere, I think everywhere outside of like Miami was cold in a different kind of way. You got freezer burn if you lived anywhere. I'm talking about it was in the single digits. In some places in North Georgia, it was in it was teenage degrees where we was at. Like that teenage degree is stupid. I ain't like that at all. Them teenager degrees. I moved from Chicago to Arkansas to South Korea to Atlanta, not to have to deal with. I ain't wanted to deal with the cold like that. That was one of the things. What's up, Pops? That was one of the things that kept me from moving back to Chicago. Was I enjoy it for a spurt. I enjoy it while I'm visiting. I wouldn't take a vacation to the cold. My wife and him talking about, hey, I want to take a cruise to Alaska. I want to take an Arctic cruise. All right, then you can take them with your little big head friends. That's who can go on that cruise. You get one of the little Eskimos to keep you warm, but just know it's gonna be a problem. I'll come back and it's two heads in the picture. You're gonna have a problem. Look, it was so cold over this past weekend that I saw people praying. They was praying and apologizing to God, talking about, I'm sorry, God, for complaining about how hot it was in July. They ain't like that at all. I'm sorry, Jesus. Dear Heavenly Father, if there's any way that you can find about 30 degrees that you can send our way until Thursday, so when it get up to 60, I would be so ever so grateful. I will stop lying if I could get just at least 30 degrees from you, Lord Jesus. If I could just get 30 degrees from you to hold us over. Because right now my pipes outside is cold. My car door is stuck together and I got rainwater that's frozen on my tires. Lord Jesus, can you give us just above freezing so we can fix this? And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. It was rough out here for these people that ain't used to that type of cold. You know what I'm saying? It's a different kind of cold for a whole lot of people. They ain't like that at all. This was the temperature that called a whole lot of people's lotion into question. Like if your lotion was not up to par, it was gonna show. If you just got out the shower and you forgot, your hands was gonna look like you been punching cocaine. Like you worked in a bakery. Like when I tell you, it was that bad. Like even at one listen, I'm guilty. I used the bathroom one day before I left the house, washed my hands, and when I got to the store, I was like, damn, my hands was a different kind of effort. It was bad. It was bad. What's up, E? What's up, Black Queen? 85, what's happening? It was real bad. I was like, damn, this right here is crazy because I talk about people for being ashy. Like, I need to keep a tub of Vaseline in my car. Using the big yellow bottle that says cocoa butter, you gonna die. Your hands are gonna crack and bust if you use it out here using cheap lotion. Listen, I don't like roasting babies, but I got a 1 and 2 year old at my house that are 2 of the driest babies I've ever seen in my life. We grease them up when they get out the shower. Listen, the younger one, she be ashy for no reason, but she closer to my complexion. The other one, the older one, she is a little darker complexion. And when I tell you these two are so ashy, listen, we gave the girls a bath. No, they get plenty of water. That's all they drink. They pee all night. I ain't never seen, like, they got fat ass diapers in the morning. Them diapers be full. They heavy. You can work out with their diapers. Talking about more water intake. They'll pee on everything. I ain't never seen no kids pee that much, and I ain't never seen no kids be that damn dry. The driest babies I've never seen, Mark. I swear I ain't lying. I swear I ain't lying. I got that baby out the shower. We greased her up with some good lotion. Put on the whole onesie to lock in the moisture. When we locked in the moisture, and when we got that baby up the next day, why is my live video paused? Come on, girl. Yeah, when we got that baby up the next day to change her diaper, she was ashy again. How you be ashy? Look, that's how cold it was outside that the babies was dry. They was ashy on the inside. Killing our poor little lotion. That lotion was $8. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Look, you buy an $8 bottle of lotion. It's either the biggest bottle of lotion you've never seen, or that lotion is medical grade. These babies need a prescription for this lotion. This is crazy. Like I said, I ain't never seen no babies that ashy. It's ridiculous. We out here. Look, if we out here, it called our parenting into question. We can't send these babies nowhere because they be dry. I'm not even lying at all. I want to send them to. They need grease. This lotion ain't gonna work. I use almond oil mixed with CeraVe all over. Hey, look, I have no idea what's going on with these babies. Well, when I tell you, Yellow, what up? What's up, April? What's happening? When I tell you, I ain't never seen babies this dry. They drink that's all they drink is water. Ain't no pop. But when I tell you that we get the high dollar lotion, we don't go cheap on the lotion. I'm gonna get them a prescription. You ain't even gonna be able to get this over the counter. They're gonna have to write it up. You have to write it up. I feel bad because they cute babies, but they be ashy. I was like, how your face ashy? This is bad. This is ridiculous. I don't like it at all. They still cool most of the time, but they was acting like they had some issues today. They had some different kind of issues today, but they was dry as hell. They be dry as hell every morning. We put lotion on them before they go to bed and they wake up ashy. And they pee all night. Both of them. Diapers be smelling like a pilot bathroom, I swear. But anyway, look, that made me mad. That made me mad. Listen, here's the problem. Another thing that made me mad was that I saw this headline where Alaska Airlines, did y'all see where Alaska Airlines, they had a flight where the door fell off in mid-flight? The door fell off in mid-flight, and these folks, the people that it came off at 16,000 feet in the air. What we not gonna, all right, so the door come off, and now y'all talking about y'all trying to give everybody a $1,500 voucher. I ain't never flown Alaska Air before. I don't know what they flights be like. I don't know what they planes look like. But if I ain't never heard no headlines or seen no headlines about Spirit dough falling off. Frontier, them seats be small as hell. But at least they planes stay together the whole time. And so I asked my wife, I was like, baby, if you was on that plane and they tried to offer you $1,500, you gonna take it, or you gonna ask for more? And she was like, I would need more. And I was like, well, this is my problem. If I was on that flight, right? I'm on that flight. If I'm sitting in the exit row and the door come off, and you try to offer me the same $1,500 that you offering the people that back in 29B, I'm gonna have a problem. They wasn't in the same type of danger I was in. He said, take me to the king. You was already almost to the king. You could have just got out. The king was right there. I'm like, shoot. The $1,500, that ain't enough. I don't know what's enough. What's enough? What's enough money that an airlines can offer you to atone for you almost dying? Cause that is scary. And what you can't do is I don't know if you can give me a voucher. Cause that means I would have to probably spend it with you. I don't want to spend it with you no more. If your plane's falling apart, that's crazy. We not doing this. We can't do. I don't think I'm not gonna fly with you again. I'm not gonna fly another flight. If I'm flying in, like I already don't like when they tell us like, hey, we got a delay because of, and it sounds like it's something stupid, but now you telling me that I'm on the plane that was not working correctly, whatever, that got some issues right now. Like they check engine light is on. That little tire thing is on. You think I still want to fly? I know people that drive around with both of them lights on all the time. I ain't saying no names, but I ain't saying no names on that. But they only go out like 4 minutes from the house and back. If check-in light come on, the car stop, and you 4 minutes from the house, I come get you. I come get you. You 4 minutes off the ground, and there's check-in light on the plane. It's a problem. You're not gonna make it. Y'all just go ahead and keep on going up to the king. This is bad. You're going up to yonder at that point. Like, this is bad. This is real bad. Cause man, $1,500. What is a number that they can give you that you will be all right? Like, you know what? I'll forgive y'all. Y'all got us back down. $1,500 is enough. Southwest lost my bags. Southwest lost my bags for about 4 hours. And they was like, we'll give you a $250 flight credit for us losing your bags. And I was cool with that. All right. Either we give you a $250 gift card or a voucher that you got to use within a year, or we'll bring you the bag. No, I'm going to take this free flight. Don't worry about it. I'll be back up here. I don't stay far. I'm straight. Just call me when they get here. And don't go through my stuff. What up, baby? What's up, Miss Two? But this is a problem for me. Because I don't know what's a correct amount for my life being in danger. So your plane not working. And maybe $1,500 is cool because we all landed. We all landed. It's straight. Y'all should be paying us again because we got y'all home safe. Maybe. Y'all need to donate to the plane fund, the dough fund, the building fund that we use for these planes. Also, on these planes, did you see the flight attendant? The flight attendant that was taking pictures with this person that she thought was Snoop Dogg. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I saw the caption, and the caption had already said this flight attendant thought this was Snoop Dogg, so I know it wasn't a real Snoop. But it was this skinny dude with a little mustache that was up there taking pictures with people on this plane. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on, hey. Come on, man. Hey, how many times? This dude probably pull this all the time. I can't pretend like he didn't favor. And if you don't know, or if you didn't see the caption and your phone screen was turned down low, he might have passed. He might have passed. But what you're not gonna do is, look, fam was out here really posing and taking pictures. He did not only take pictures with the flight attendant, he took pictures with some other old white people. He got them old white people out there being all kind of racist. And maybe they wasn't being racist because they was taking pictures with a black person. But it doesn't help that stereotype when they talk about y'all think all black people look alike. It don't help that one now. Like hey, he was just letting them pose and take pictures. Like, hey, you know what? Let me ask y'all this. Would you have snitched? Would you have been like, hey, I want to let y'all know that ain't Snoop. Tell him to rap. Ask him what's the name of his gospel album. I bet don't nobody in the chat room know the name of Snoop Dogg's gospel album or his reggae album. I know he wouldn't know that. I don't even know all the Snoop Dogg albums. What I do know is, let me see how many I can name. Doggy Style. Hold on. Damn. Doggy Style. This is bad. The Game Is to Be Sold. That was the Master P joint. He was on the Dog Pound. That was one of them joints. I think he had 2 albums with Master P. I can't think of no other ones, man. Y'all need to help me out with that. If y'all got them, can you put them in the chat room? But can't nobody just name his reggae album, though. I know he had one. And if I wanted to bust dude out, I would have asked him, what's the reggae album called? I get a little crazy when I take a drink because it makes my whole face look like it's gone. That's wild. But this is the real question though. If somebody thought you was a celebrity and that celebrity wasn't whack, how far would you go with it? Would you take a picture? Would you entertain the conversation? Or would you correct them and be like, no, I'm not whoever they think you are. I'm not a little Boosie. Cause this is what's jacked up. I've had people that I work with. This lady I used to work with, her nickname was Soul Glow. I ain't gonna tell you her real name, but her nickname was Soul Glow. And Soul Glow told me one day I looked like one of her, somebody she either went to church with or one of her cousins. And I didn't know how to take that, but what I did know is I don't look like nobody she know. And she went and found a picture of this dude, and fam was whack. I'm talking about this is whack. This dude was super whack. I was offended. I was like, hold on now. I look in the mirror every day. I know I don't look like this dude. I know I don't look like this dude. This dude look like JB Smooth with a beard. I don't look like that. And Soul Glow was black. That's the crazy thing. Like she was just, I was like, ooh, you a terrorist for thinking I look like this dude. I used to have honeys back in my young days. I know this dude can't pull like I can pull. And it ain't just on this dope personality. Come on, man. Like, let's not do this. Let's not do this. But when I lived in South Korea, what up, Cat? When I lived in South Korea, I had some of those, like the first place I lived in was a small city in comparison to the other ones. And it would have 250,000 people in that place. No, it was 600,000 people, and it was considered a small city in South Korea. And I had people walk up to me, and this was right after Obama got elected. And these Korean people walked up to me and was like, "Hello, Obama." I was at the bowling alley, and they walked up to me, "Good job, Obama." And I'm looking at them like, I ain't Obama. You think Obama gonna be in this little rinky-dink bowling alley by himself? Hell no. Man, if you don't get away from me, all right, man. I'm out here by myself. They thought I was anybody that they had seen on TV. Anybody. Even my students. Listen, this was worse than Obama. I'm looking at ESPN.com, right? ESPN.com, it was the Boston Celtics. This is back when Shaq played on the Celtics. He was number 36. This was real fat Shaq. This is played 14 minutes Shaq, maybe. The picture of Shaq is on my lap, on my computer, and the student comes up and he's like, "Teacher? Who?" You talking about Shaq? You think I look like Shaq? I'll beat your, get out. Get out of my classroom right now. You ain't even supposed to be here. I am not getting ready to let you come in my classroom and be all kinds of disrespectful, calling me Shaq. This is Fat Shaq. And at that time, I was probably about 196 pounds, and that little kid was calling me Fat Shaq. Your mama is Fat Shaq. How about that? How about that? I was like, and I had to let them know. I was like, you know what? It'd be real messed up if I went around and called everybody I saw Jackie Chan or any other Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee or whoever it was that I thought of that was, look, I don't even know Korean celebrities, but if I called them Yao Ming, hey, teacher, I am not Yao Ming. Oh, well. Huh? It's kind of messed up, but yeah, I kind of like you guys. Can't really tell the difference. I'm sorry. Like I struggle with that. What up, cuz? I struggle with that. I still struggle with that. I messed up one day. I was running by my mom's house. I had seen this little Asian dude running around. He run around all the time. He just always ran. And so I was running one day, and I ran up and around. And his last name was on his mailbox, and it said like Park or something like that. But Park is a popular Korean name. And I'm running, and he was standing outside. And I was like, you know what? Let me bust out some of this Korean. And I'm running, I'm like, I see dude, and I'm like, annyeonghaseyo, which is hello in Korean. And Buddy looked at me and was like, I am not Korean. I am Japanese. That's my bad. I'm just gonna keep running. I'm just gonna keep running. That's my bad. I'm racist. That's me. That's on me. But can you understand the mistake? I'm gonna keep running. I would have been pissed off if he had ran down the block and be like, hey, Jamal, hey, I'll beat your ass. Like, no, let's not do this. Let's not do this. But I was messed up. I was messed up. I feel bad for that. Like, I legit felt bad. Because I'm like, yo, if he did me like that, I have attitude. If he had ran past my house and did some clicking noises like, oh no, I would have chased him. Like, what you're not going to do is be like, hello, Utaway. Like, I'll fight you. I will fight you. You out here think you can call me Utaway. I do not look like a Utaway. I do not look like a Dr. Sidman Azibo. We gonna scrap. I don't like none of this. Another thing I don't like. Listen, this girl. He can't say Wakanda forever. Yeah, like if he walked past, if he had ran past my house at that time, the movie wasn't out, but if he ran past the house and was like Wakanda forever. You know what? Get the strap. Where's the shoe fam? Where's the shoe fam? But another thing I don't like, I saw this lady, she was riding around from the air. She was either going to the airport or coming from the airport, but she was in a driverless Uber. She was in a driverless Uber. And, you know, I was looking at this and I'm like, hold on. And her primary reason for making the video was that it was a driverless Uber, but she had her bag in the back seat, and the bag in the back seat made the sensor register that it was because it was a big one, that it was somebody back there, and she had gotten a phone call on, you know, through the car, asking if everybody in the car had on a seatbelt. Here's the crazy part. In this driverless Uber, There was the seatbelt for on the driver's side was buckled. And wasn't nobody sitting over there. Yeah. The seatbelt was buckled. I'm like, hold on. How you asking me if there's a question about people having seatbelts on? Ain't nobody driving this car. What we doing? She said it was safer. She felt like it was safe because she'd be on her phone while she driving anyway. But she was in the passenger seat just rolling along, and there was nobody driving this damn car. He said, nah. Instagram said, nah, F that. Would y'all ride in a driverless Uber? If y'all called the Uber and nobody was in the car, would you get in? If they told you it was driverless, would you ride that car? Would you take that Uber? Would you be like, cancel and call the next one? I know it's some people that if I called the Uber and Ojo showed up, I'm hitting cancel. Ojo was the Uber driver that I had. I was on my way to the airport, and bam, did 35 all the way there and had his bright lights on everybody. It was some bullshit. I never ride with Ojo ever. I see Ojo, it could be a different person. I don't care. I could be in another state, and if Ojo come up, cancel. Shout out to those coughs being in the track. But the driverless though, wow. I don't know about that now. I don't know about the driverless joint. I feel like I would feel some kind of way if I was driving. You sitting at a light, you happen to look over, and ain't nobody in the driver's seat in the car next to you. Hey, what the 911? Yeah, I hope. I'm riding down Peachtree and there ain't nobody driving this car next to me. What is going on here? Who's at fault if that car gets into an accident? I don't understand that. It's a ghost. Like that's wild. That's wild. Driverless cars. I don't know, because I know. All right. I don't know if you've been in one of those hands-free joints, but is that a feature that you would use if you had one of those cars that had the hands-free feature? Would you use it? Now I know that they have sensors on the windshield, in which you still have to make eye contact with the road. Like, you still have to watch the road, otherwise you're gonna get some kind of alert. So you can't be down in your phone doing stuff while the car is driving, even though the car is driving. Like, it's one thing for cars to be able to park themselves, but to take the whole trip? Yeah, nah. Let me see. One time in ATL, a Tesla Uber picked me up, and I had no idea how to get out the car. He had to help. Fam had a remote. I ain't never been in the Tesla before, so I don't know. I know when I go from my car to another car, you ever get out you drive your car and all your handles and your knobs and everything that you need is in one place. You get into another car, let's say you get into a rental, and you grabbing at the normal spot where your handle is, but it ain't there. You just hitting the door. It be sound like this, and you can't get out. You're like, damn. You get into a new car, you don't know where the how to open the little gas tank. That's crazy. I don't know about this driverless Uber though. I can't do it. Like, because look, here's the bad part. When you get ready to get out, you get out, and for some reason, people don't just open their door and then step out. They gotta help it. They do that number when they get out. In a new car, you just running into the door. Oh, that's my damn. I need a new shoulder. I need a new shoulder. Hey, second to last thing before I get up out of here, y'all. I told y'all I wasn't gonna keep y'all too long. I just had some stuff I had to get off my chest today. I saw a video where this dude. All right. Before I go there, it has to be an emergency for a lot of people to use a porta potty. Like, it got to be the last resort. You go into a porta potty, and 90% of the time, it is the most disgusting thing that you've ever been in. Like, ain't no flushing. It's just residual doo-doo and pee all over the place. Folks ain't got no kind of manners or etiquette when they go into a porta potty. It's almost like they pee with their eyes closed and they hover when they doo-doo, and you would hope that, like, if you got to do doo-doo in a porta potty, you in bad shape. Like, this is real bad shape if you got to doo-doo. It ain't nothing but a porta potty around. It was an emergency. It was gonna be, whoa! It was one of those moments. But this dude, all right, let me stop. So I asked my wife before I get into what was actually dropped. I asked my wife, like, hey, if you dropped your phone down in the porta potty, would you get it out? What if you had a case on it? Would you get it out? If you dropped your phone down in the porta potty, is it gone forever? Because for a lot of people, everything that they got is on there. And if you got one of them cases on there, somebody can just go ahead and fish it on out. They heard it ringing. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, the phone down in there. Somebody might be nasty. You never know. She was like, no, the phone had to stay. I was like, what if you dropped your wedding ring down in the porta potty? What's up, choir boy? Neville's in the house. What's up, buddy? If you dropped your wedding ring, she was like, I had to get that. Even though we got insurance on it. She was like, I had to get that. I had to get the wedding ring up out of there. I had to figure out some kind of way. All right, cool. And I tell you, that ain't no little baby wedding ring right there. So yeah, you had to. She would probably try to get me to get it out. To be honest with you, but if I wasn't there, said phone, and so then we graduated to, all right, if you dropped $1,000 down in the toilet, down in the porta potty by accident, you just had it on you. You won. Bam. $1,000 just spread all. It just fell down in there. Now it's spread all the way around there. It's in the porta potty. It's blue. All your money blue now. You getting $1,000 out? You getting $500 out? You gonna get? She was like, she said she would get all the way. She was like, I think about 100. She was like, no to 20. She's like, I waste $20 on stuff I don't need anyway. That's lunch at Golden Crust. I'll just eat at home that day. And I get it. In this video, Bam dropped his pistol down in the porta potty. Your pistol? You gotta get it. You gotta get the pistol out. Cause anybody, I feel like anybody who would get a pistol out the porta potty, they'll use it. And it ain't registered to them. It's registered to you. And you gonna be the one, whatever crime they do with a brand new porta potty pistol, or whatever they do with it, it's still gonna be linked back to you. You can sell them as stolen. You can tell them you lost it. But you can't leave the pistol down there. You can't leave the pistol down there. Anybody can get the pistol. I don't know. I know I couldn't leave the pistol down there. I would feel like a kid. I feel like a kid would get it. I wasn't worried about nobody else. I feel like a kid would get the pistol out the porta potty. Kids nasty anyway. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about a damn thing. They're going there with their raw hands. Kids sit in porta potties with their raw booty. They don't care about nothing. They sit on public toilets with their raw booty. If you sit on the public toilet with your raw booty, you would do anything. Those are the same people that eat chitlins. I don't care what the emergency is. If you ain't got you need to carry around a whole thing of Lysol in order to go ahead and put your raw booty on the seat, because you done cleaned it already. But you can't just, like, if you don't think you could just take some toilet paper, because I feel like you line that whole bowl with toilet paper. You get ready to sit down in any part of your booty need raw dog that seat. You gonna catch mesothelioma. It's over for you. Your whole booty gonna be itching. Then you're done. You are done. It's bad. You got mesothelioma on the roof. You're gonna be on that commercial. If you or somebody you know have contacted mesothelioma from raw dog in the booty, from raw dog in the toilet, please dial 1-800. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. But look, good people, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This episode was brought to you by the 710 Print Shop. Hey, we doing some new things coming up in 2024. We're gonna have more than just words. We're gonna have some images. I'm gonna have some specials coming out. We already got the I'm feeling kind of I don't give a F-ish that just dropped. We also have the hold on, I got a whole bunch of stuff that just dropped. Hold on, before I get on up out of here. I gotta push this stuff right fast. I got that thing in this that just dropped. I made a new one. Made a new thing thangin'. Also, FUCKYOU. Like, that one just came out where it's spelling out the letters. Look, for all y'all travelers, look, my airport shirt, Fly AF, hey, that one's a hit. You need to get one. Use Team 710 at checkout. I got you. And then the fun fact, I don't care. Go ahead and get one. Go ahead and get one. Look, if y'all get one and y'all use Team 710 at checkout from today until the end of the month, I'm going to throw an extra one in for you. Or something else. Throw extra something else in there for you. But until next time, good people, y'all stay safe in these streets. The boys out. Don't forget. forget to rate 5 stars. Like, share, comment. And I'm glad you popped in too, Kat. That's dope. One of these days I'll be able to do this on TikTok. But I'm on every week, 9 o'clock on Mondays. Tune in. I'm out.